Hey, what's up, everybody? Garrick Rumley here with Duty to Train. I'm a Marine Corps champion pistol shooter, and when I go to the range, the vast majority of people have no idea how to grip a pistol. No clue. The vast majority do it wrong. And so in this video, I'm going to quickly teach you how to grip a pistol properly so you feel comfortable with your pistol. Before I get into it real quick, if you could just like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. My goal with this channel and with my company, Duty to Train, is to create the best beginner pistol training program on the market and then just give it away for free. The reason I want to do this is because a lot of people think pistol training is hard, and it's not. It's very easy if you can take your time and learn, but classes, you can't learn everything in 2 hours. So I designed a course. You can go over to duty2train.com and you can sign up totally for free, and I just walk you through everything you need to know to learn how to shoot a pistol properly. So if you want to support me in that mission, please like and subscribe. Head on over to Duty to Train if you need some pistol training, and with that, let's get into it. So to grip a pistol properly, there's kind of like a two-step process. Since you have two hands, you have to get both hands on the gun. And the first hand that gets on the gun is your firing hand, the one that pulls the trigger. So there's four things you need to remember for your support hand or your firing hand grip. First thing's high firm grip. You don't want any space in between the tang of your pistol here and the web of your hand. You want to jam it up in there, hard as you can, right? It's not supposed to be uncomfortable, but like literally jam it up in there. High middle finger on the trigger guard. And the reason you don't want any space here or here, because if everything lowers, and this is what a lot of beginners do, they just don't really, it's not like this low, but they'll have a lot of space here. And when you shoot this pistol, what is it going to do? It's going to kick back. And if there's a bunch of space here, it gives it a bunch of room to just wiggle around in your hand. And this is one of the big reasons that a lot of beginners feel very uncomfortable shooting their pistol. And it's a very easy fix. Just make sure high firm grip here, high middle finger on the trigger guard. You also keep your fingers straight off the trigger because we're not firing right now. So finger straight off the trigger until you're up on target and ready to fire. Third weapon safety rule. And you keep this thumb out of the way. Most beginners grip a pistol like this. The reason you want to keep this thumb out of the way, because one of the most important concepts or aspects of gripping a pistol is you want to get maximum contact. You want as much of your hands on this gun as possible. And the reason why is the same reason that you want to have really fat tires on a sports car. You want to have as much grip on the pavement as possible so you can control that car. Well, you want to have as much grip from your hands onto the pistol so you can control this pistol. So high firm grip, high middle finger on the trigger guard, finger straight off the trigger, thumb out of the way. And then in order to get your support hand on the gun, there's two ways you can kind of think about doing this. Tilting your hand down or coming up from the bottom. To tilt your hand down, all I'm doing is going like this. And as I do that, you can see all that space right there, and my hand just kind of falls into place, right? So I start tilting it forward, and it just falls into place. And you can see how much contact I now have on the gun with this hand, which is not possible if this thumb is in the way, because I can't control it. Even though it kind of looks like the bottom right there, if you look closely, right, there's so much space right there. I can't make contact. And so this hand really isn't doing a whole lot. So get this thumb out of the way, and then that way you can close up that space. Now, if you come down from the top, right, if you tilt your hand down, make sure to bring this index finger up to the trigger guard. Just like you don't want any space here and here, you also don't want any space down here, right, on the trigger guard. So you can come down, make sure this index finger comes back up. And then you want maximum contact right here. And then get everything high and forward. Beginners have a tendency to bring everything down and back. You want to make sure that everything is high and forward. The other way that you can do this, and this is going to be the way that you grip a pistol once you get more comfortable and you really kind of get the feel for it, you can just come up from the bottom, close your hand in, and squeeze, okay? And one way to make sure that your support hand is correct every single time, most pistols have like serrations on the slide right here. I don't know if you can see right there. And so you can confirm where your thumb is on these serrations, or just, I don't know, like nick your pistol a little bit, or I don't know, do whatever you want to do. But when I grip my pistol, my thumb goes to like the third or fourth serration right there. So that's a good way to do it. And the last point about gripping your pistol, most people, and this is really important because it helps with your trigger control, Most beginners will grip the heck out of their pistol with their firing hand and their support hand's just kind of flailing around. And even if they grip it properly, they're really vice gripping down with their firing hand and their support hand's just kind of sitting there. It should be the exact opposite. And the reason you want this is because as a beginner, you have to really understand exactly how your trigger feels, and you have to be able to focus on smooth, steady trigger control, and it's really hard to do that if you're gripping the heck out of the pistol. Once you get better, it's really hard to shoot quickly and accurately if you're gripping this pistol really hard. So about 30% of the control of your pistol will come from your firing hand, the one that pulls the trigger. The other 70% should come from your support hand. So you should vice grip down with your support hand as hard as you can without shaking. And that is how you grip a pistol. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Remember, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, shoot a comment down below. And if you need pistol training, head on over to dutytotrain.com and you can get it for free. Until next time, stay safe, live free. And remember, pistol training is very, very easy with the right training program. And it's available to you 100% for free. So until next time, I already said this, but stay safe, live free, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.